Higher education may consist of a traditional model of learning or an online model of learning. Both models require instructors to use strategies that foster the success of their adult students. There are similarities between the two models. One such similarity is that both models necessitate instructional design that is clear and focused in order to foster student success. An instructor must deliberately organize and structure the course to combine both instructor and student-led approaches to best benefit the students. Another similarity is that both models should specify concise learning objectives in order for students to understand the benefits of the course content as well as how the content is being delivered. In addition to similarities, there are differences between the online and traditional learning models. In a traditional model, students are physically present, attending class together in a physical building. In an online model, students attend class remotely via a computer or smartphone, but are not always present in the class at the same time. Another difference in the models is the pace at which the course moves. In the traditional model, students are taught synchronously. In the online model, asynchronous learning takes place. Along with similarities and differences, there are also advantages and disadvantages to each model. One advantage of the traditional model is the physical, social aspect of attending class. This especially rings true for English classes, as it is important to verbally discuss literature in depth and with others. Another advantage of the traditional model is the quicker response time by the instructor, which again is important in English classes, as students rely on prompt feedback in order to complete their thoughts and subsequently their assignments. One edge of the online learning model is that students have more time to reflect before responding to discussions and questions. This is also advantageous to introverted students as it can give them the time they need to give quality answers and feel more included than in the traditional setting. A second benefit of the online model of learning is that it allows for flexibility for students in regards to schedule. Students are able to access their classes and work virtually anywhere at any time, allowing for them to balance all of their responsibilities. In contrast, one disadvantage of the traditional learning model is that the majority of students do not reflect upon and apply their new understandings to their lives like they tend to do with the online model. This lack of critical thinking does not necessarily show the deeper comprehension that an adult learner should be exhibiting. Another downfall of traditional learning is that it inhibits the development of specific technological skills necessary for competent functioning in our society today. Adults who do not learn and hone in on these skills because they are not required are at a disadvantage in our digitally growing world. On the other hand, a drawback of the online learning model is the challenges faced in designing and implementing the curriculum. Many instructors simply do not have the technical and digital skills required to fully create and manage online classrooms. Another pitfall of an online model is the technology gap between what is required to be successful in the class and what digital resources are actually available to the students. This can place those students at a significant handicap and negatively affect their abilities to understand concepts, complete assignments, and the like. Both traditional and online models support adult learning theories. However, the online learning model seems to align more with adult learning theories, such as Knowles' andragogy, McCluskey's theory of margin. Both models can meet the adult learner's need for independent learning through proper curriculum implementation and management. As andragogy suggests, adult learners are motivated through autonomous and self-directed learning, and this can be more difficult for an instructor to foster in an online learning format. However, with the correct student engagement through discussion posts and assignments that allow for self-reflection and real-world problems, success can be achieved through the online model. Furthermore, adult learners have many different obligations and responsibilities, including full-time careers and family caretaking. The online model of learning is more flexible than the traditional model and allows for that balance of responsibilities as posed by McCluskey's theory of margin. In order for learners to be successful with both the traditional and online models of learning, instruction must be related to the experiences of the learners, problem-based, self-directed, and address the learner's need to know. In a traditional setting, this may look like a Socratic seminar based on a current event or social problem. In an online setting, this may be a discussion forum prompted by the instructor requesting research and reflection, including self-reflection on a specific topic and the requirement of a peer response. Adult learners can be successful utilizing either the traditional model of learning or the online model of learning. This success is dependent upon both the instructor and the student and requires dedication, motivation, and